I'm here, guys, to talk about something that has been quite the buzz since I made a video on it, and that is, of course, no other than Notch.avi. A creepypasta, a file that was lost that we were trying to discover, and today I'm going to be talking about if I found that file, furthermore investigating that file from what I have discovered from it, and boy, this is going to be an intense episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, strap in, grab whatever you may need, soda, popcorn, and prepare yourself for a brand new scary Minecraft video. As usual, if you're not a subscriber, are you good? Make sure you're sharing the videos with friends, family, everybody of sorts so they can help furthermore these investigations and for us to get down to the bottom of everything that is creepy in Minecraft. There's no one doing it like us. So strap in, grab whatever you may need, soda, popcorn, and well, let's begin. We're going to be adding some expansions to our creepypasta world, and I thought, well, what better way to do that than add what appeared to be like a fishing hut. I wanted to make a fishing hut. We have like our little dock here, and I think having a little fisherman's hut nearby the dock would be presentatable to a degree. So as you can imagine, what we are going to do is actually just go ahead and branch off a fisherman's hut here. So alongside that, we're also going to be replacing most of the fences with oak fences as well, because I realized I like the look of oak fences way more than this like dark oak like thing that we had going on. It kind of didn't really fit into the village of what we were trying to do. So we are definitely going to furthermore get this done like that. Bada boom. Not bad. And I do believe we will kind of have some stuff like this. Okay, that looks good. I think that looks good. So this is where the fisherman's hut is going to kind of stay, and inside here will be a lot of bait, a lot of fisherman's goods that will furthermore make sense of this dock and this little port here where the river kind of goes alongside the world and everything of sorts. So yeah, we're just going to be quickly building this while I go over and talk about a little bit more about my investigation or our investigation, as you guys have left a lot of theories and comments as well. And like I say, I read all the comments that I possibly can every morning whenever I wake up. It's like my morning ritual to grab my phone and just be like, well, let's read the comments. So do understand that I'm not a YouTuber that ignores the comments. I read every single comment, though I don't have time to reply to all of them. I do read all of them, and I try to give you guys as many hearts as I can and everything of sort as well. I really appreciate the support. So what's going on here? So if you didn't happen to catch the previous video where I talked about the Notch.avi folder, well, not folder, but animation. Now, it was this animation that this individual made of Notch fighting Herobrine ages ago. We're talking about historic here, dating all the way back to that of which was, you guessed it, 5 years ago, guys. This reigns all the way back to 5 years ago. It's definitely not a new creepypasta, but it still remains and resonates in the community as we know it today. And it's been one that I've been wanting to talk about for quite some time, though I've never got around to it till now. And well, it is definitely creepy in all of its entirety. So why am I just freaking building every which way? Okay, so let's go ahead and replace this, and we got all those replaced here. So essentially, it was an animation that a individual made of Notch and Herobrine fighting, but after he uploaded or rendered the animation, he noticed that every time we would play it back, it would change, and it was changing on a constant, ongoing basis, and he had nothing to do with it, as if something was wrong with the file, or if something was off in an odd way. Now, I thought this was very weird, and I honestly had to see if I could find this animation. Well, here's the thing. It's removed from YouTube. It was once on YouTube, and it was an animation that you could watch on YouTube, but it got removed. Now, this scares me because not only did this animation get removed, it never made its way back to YouTube ever again. Meaning no one has ever seen this animation afterwards. However, we do have deliberate proof that it once was, as you guessed it, on YouTube. So this is a scary thing. It's a very scary thing, actually. A animation that was up on YouTube but now got removed and nobody can seem to find it ever again. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. So you may be like, well, OG, did you happen to get any traces of potentially finding it? Did you were you able to zero in to any degree? I have to sadly respond to that and say no. I wasn't able to find no history or visual evidence of the AVI, the Notch.avi file. This concerned me, of course. I didn't know what to think about this. I was like, wow, there's no traces of it. This dates all the way back to, well, probably 5 to 7 years ago. So it's definitely something that I'm hesitant to even touch on again to resurrect, but it's definitely something that people needed answers by. So as I continued my investigation, I noticed all evidence of this got erased from YouTube. So I was like, where can I go? What can I do? Where's the next lead to this? Well, we do have a screenshot, obviously. Wow. I heard a zombie, and I dug straight down, and look at this. There's a whole cave system under here. Where is that zombie at that we heard? I thought maybe it could have been a spawner. That's getting us distracted. Give me 1 second, guys. There's definitely a massive cave system under here that I was not aware of. I can't seem to find the zombie. Alright, back up we go. Alright, recollect my thoughts here. So, where was I to go, right? So, I went to the forums. I started reading up on the forums. And apparently, there are still some people that have this file downloaded on their PC, but the file has been changing, apparently, according to these people. So, the file has been changing throughout the course of time, and it is said to be something completely different now. You wouldn't even be able to recognize it. These people have said the file has completely changed. You can't even recognize it as the Notch.avi file anymore. And then that means we can't visually back this up. You know, it could have been some random file that people made, right? So we have no source anymore. This is an issue. Does this mean that this is something that is going to be case closed, that we can't dive into anymore, that we can't find? I'm not sure. So after reading up on the forums and, well, some individuals, we had a forum post dating back to 2016, December 31st, 2016, almost about 2017. That's the last forum post. Yeah, guys, it's been a while. However, it's not that long ago, right? This individual later goes on to say that he downloaded the Notch.avi file like 2 years back, and he's just had it on his computer, and he actually, you know, on one of his older PCs, allegedly is what he's saying. Like, he had it on his laptop that he didn't touch. He ended up getting his old laptop out. He noticed that the file was there, the Notch.avi file. He then played it, and it was just a black screen. He said he remembers downloading this file, and that at the time of him downloading it, it was the normal file of just Herobrine and Notch fighting, and it didn't really change to no degree, but he could not get the file to play. Now, my first thought when I read this was like, maybe it was just all black, right? He didn't go on to say if, like, he had updated his video players. Because if this laptop was, like, from 2014, I imagine, like, I don't even know what version of Windows he had, but I can imagine, like, you're probably going to have to update your media players and stuff, right? So I don't know if he had those updated or whatever, but he said he booted up his old laptop, and then he goes on to play, and then it's just black. The file was just black, the animation that he had downloaded. So luckily, this individual had it. Now, if we could get in touch with this individual, maybe he still has the laptop, he still has the file, he can upload it for us to gather and to receive, or maybe there's another file out there somewhere that we can actually obtain to furthermore get down to the bottom of the Notch.avi mystery and creepypasta and its oddity. This pretty much portrays that, you know, anything to do with Herobrine obviously creates a very, very weird spice and concern. And, yeah, it's just one of those odd things, you know, it's very odd, and, I'm really hoping we can get some better leads, but I guess for the time being, if we can't get no better leads with this, we may have to kind of conclude it and postpone it for now, but it's definitely creepy, dude, and I think if I do get my hands on this and I can play it for you guys are going to realize how creepy this truly is. So, yeah, besides, you know, like the screenshots and stuff that you guys see, we have screenshots of it, we know it was real, but we just can't seem to get the full animation anymore. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end of this video, be sure to hit that like button and comment below telling me you made it to the end. And shout out to all the people buying the merch and everything of sort. Like I said, guys, I mentioned that, but like I don't know how long the merch is going to be available. So for those buying it, kind of getting that exclusive inside touch on it, I definitely appreciate you guys. You guys are tweeting me photos of you receiving it in the mail and stuff, and I say keep doing that. That way I can retweet you guys. I can show love back to you guys and stuff. So yeah, I always love any fan art, any, like, if you bought the merch and you take a photo of it or whatever, guys, I'll retweet it. I'll show you guys love, because, you know, it's so important to me that I just, like, I love this community that we're creating, right? So another creepypasta video about Notch.avi down in the books. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you all when I see you all, which will be pretty darn soon. Yes. The fire crackling over there. Yeah. Anyways, have a nice day.